Somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off,
Let's
and
go.
it wasn't the best decision.
Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Pedri.
Dani Olmo!
Dani Olmo! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Nicely aimed pass. He's picked his way through. Can he get it through? And the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's played, he rises! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Bernal. And it's Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. And Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Played out towards the right wing. Iniesta. Fired deep.
A header!
Pedri. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Milan are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's tidy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Rafinha. Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Lewandowski, and it's Olmo. Luis Suarez. That's been cut out, well played. Pedri. And they're on him in a flash. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Here comes the cross. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Eto'o is being harried and hassled.
Well, there's little doubt that
Eto'o gets through on his own. Griezmann takes a shot!
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Cancelo. And this is Lewandowski. Looking wide.
भाई इस मैच के बाद जो फ्रेंडली मैच खेलेगा मेरे को कमेंट करो भाई, उसके साथ फ्रेंडली मैच
That
खेलेंगे.
is rather wayward.
Substitution.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Big chance! Sticks it away! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Milan are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with...
चलो भाई, हमारा एक भाई हमने इनवाइट कर लिया भाई. फर्स्ट फ्रेंडली मैच. अलेक्स को. मोहन बगान. मेरा भाई मोहन बगान का फैन है बहुत बड़ा. परफेक्ट टीम ब्रदर. से हाय, हेलो ब्रदर, व्हाट्स अप.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Mbappe! Schmeichel gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Pirlo. Looking for a runner. Eto'o finds himself offside.
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And of course he played in that most famous of all Catalan dream teams.
Yeah, not one of its most glamorous members maybe, but definitely one of the most important.
Oh, it's come loose. Thuram. No way through. Oh, that's well spotted. It's Park Ji-sung. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Eto'o. Quality ball. Neymar. He's going to be disappointed with that. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mateus, it's Park Ji-sung. Robson is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Looking to play him in.
Milan really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Now it's Forlan. Best. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mbappe goes long and straight. Mateus, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's onto this. Picked out brilliantly. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Danger averted for now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he plays one through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that is as far as they're going to go. Pirlo can see things, others simply cannot. And here's Mbappe, just eases him off the ball. Rijkaard. Mateus. Robson. A probing pass. That is a brilliant interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Just a quick announcement.
How would you
We like
review
to
the first
inform you
half?
that
Well,
CCTV
I wouldn't
is
say it
now
was the
in
most
operation
potent
for your
performance,
safety.
Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the action is back underway.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Forlan. Mateus. Looking for the run. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Forlan. Really fierce, close defending. Neymar. And Mateus. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. McAllister. Good ball over the top. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. That has not gone well. Caceres is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's there to belt it away. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Forlan. McAllister. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
McAllister promptly onto that, and that is that. Played towards the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Played into space. Pass somewhat off target. Played in by Etta. Big header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Best certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Mbappe. Mateus. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Caceres. Mateus. Rijkaard. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Neymar. Oh, that is a nice touch. Neymar.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Best. Chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution for Milan, number 6, Peeler. Number 8, Brian Robson. Number 19,
So, time for
Diego
changes
Forlan.
on both sides, actually.
Number 18,
Milan
George
take
Best.
what looks to be a decisive
Coming on the
lead.
field,
Well, the last
number
moments now,
15,
Peter, are going to be very
Xabi
frantic.
Alonso.
There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Vitinha.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Number 11, Mohamed Salah. Substitutions taking place. There will be 1 minute added time.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Milan leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque
Hello,
evening here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome to
night,
today's
all the
match.
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. He's a point-blank header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. It's a promising position. And that's played in low. Xabi Alonso gets good distance on it. And he's picked it up out wide. Fires it in low. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he'll shoot here. Oh, it rattles the bar. Decent enough try.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Quarter of an hour played. Liverpool yet to have an attempt on goal. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, good-looking ball.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels mean the opposition defence are constantly under pressure.
And that, I guess, is essential if you're going to play pressing football.
Well, that's right, as so many sides do these days. I hated playing against players like Luis Suarez.
It's Griezmann! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest.
The
Real
goal
cut and
scorer
thrust.
After 25 minutes is
Liverpool
number 13,
have fired themselves in front.
Griezmann.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
La Coruña finding their passes. Alaba cuts it out. Griezmann. La Coruña were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
That's been cut out, well played. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Eto'o. Now it's Griezmann, clipped into space, and that's a dangerous ball. Corner given.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hit into the middle. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 2 then. La Coruña have the chance to go the other way. Great vision. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Griezmann.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Very nicely done. Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
What a fabulous run. Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Liverpool are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Good chance here! Oh, off the bar! And that is quite wonderful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's managed to get free. Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. That's good play. Mbappe. Oh, this is a very good run.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Chouameni knocks it into space. Has a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field. Number 32, number 12, number 19. Coming on the field, number 7.
They've played it short.
Number 18.
He's on it. Can he get away?
Number 10.
Cross. Oh, what has happened here? And now they can spring out of defence.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get on the end of this? Thinks about the shots. And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now. Griezmann.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Skims one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it again. They get a throw in. Out to the right. He's had a shot! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true
Added minute
finish.
has been
Well,
indicated.
most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So is this the start of a comeback? And that is as far as it goes. Liverpool are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done. you.